Hello, y'all. Welcome back. All right, we're doing a thing. We're chatting. We're talking through a few things, and I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much for joining me for this 30 bags in 30-day challenge. So glad to have you guys. All right, so here's the thing. It's January, right? It is the time for us to be cleaning, decluttering, doing all the things in our homes. And again, I'm so glad that you're joining me. I'm so glad for all of the new faces that we have on our platforms. So for those of you who don't know me, because some of you are new, especially my Instagram family, Instagram, thank you so much. Hello, Skydiving Diva. Hello, Chanel Cunningham. Hello, Debbie Frickle. Hey, y'all. Okay, so for those of you who don't know me, my name is Shakema. I'm a single mom. I have 4 children. I have 2 girls, Shamika and Alana. I have 2 boys, Trandon and Jackson. I have 2 fur dogs, and I have 2 fur grand dogs. And we just got a new son-in-law this year. Hey, Kim. Hey, y'all. Hey, okay, I'm going to mess that all the way up. Hey, y'all. Hey, Aisha Reed. Hey, everybody that's joining me. So many of you are new to our platform, and we're very glad to have you. Very, very glad to have you. I really wish more of my Facebook folks were joining. I do have Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube in several different places. Hey, Destiny. Good to see you. Hey, now. And I wanted to just kind of jump in and chime in and chat a little bit about but the series that I have going on the channel right now, which is called 30 bags in 30 days. It is a declutter challenge, and I do it every year. I do it every single year. Hey, now. J No Essentials. Yeah, I'm trying to get that right. I might not have that right, but hey, y'all. Good to see you. Thank you for joining me. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. Thank y'all again so much. I have had so much increased growth in Instagram today, as well as on Facebook today. And not a lot of my Facebook folks are joining, but hopefully they'll be able to see this later. I will be live again at 9. So this is not going to be long. I will be live again at 9 because we are starting the Love Dare tonight. But I had some stuff come up. Oh, very good. Thank you. I had some stuff come up on one of my videos. Hey, now. Good to see you. And I wanted to make sure that I could explain, not that I have to explain because this is my house, I do what I want, but I didn't want people to get the wrong idea. So I wanted to come on and kind of share a little bit about the 30 bags in 30 days. Now, my children, for those of you who are new to the platform, my children are 34, 28, 20, and 15. 3 of my 4 children are adults. 2 of my children live away from home, and my 34-year-old just got married in May, so I have a son-in-law. His name is Keith, and they live in California. My son lives in Texas, and then my 2 little younger ones, I always say the little kids because I've always had older kids and little kids. My 20-year-old and 15-year-old, they live here with me in North Carolina. Now, so there were some questions that came up, and I wanted to kind of chat that through just a little bit. So the 30 bags in 30-day challenge, if you're following my socials, go back and look through, especially my reels and shorts. You will have seen me do 30 bags in 30 days plethoras of times. And I've done all types of different spaces in my house. I've done books, I've done bathrooms, I've done kitchens, I've done workrooms, I've done laundry rooms, I've done garages. You name it, we have done a space in this house. But because we have so much stuff, we have to keep going through. You acquire things throughout the year. It's just like a weight loss journey where in January, everybody joins the gym, right? Everybody joins the gym. We're all going to work out. So we do our little bit for a few weeks, and then we kind of fall off. And that's the same in any area. So for us, I start off a challenge in January. I try to go all the way through the month, and then we're living the rest of our life. I work outside the home. Social media is not my main source of income. I have a job that I go to every single day of the week. And then I also have ministerial duties because I am an ordained pastor, a licensed minister in 2 different states. And so I am travel ministering in different places. And so I have those duties. And I also have a ministry, First Love Ministries with Shakema Wilson. So I have a lot of stuff going on. So I can devote the first 30 days to kind of decluttering my house, right? That's what I do. But I have had questions on my video right now. Currently, that one video over on Facebook, my 30 bags in 30-day video on Facebook went viral yesterday. And I had only posted it like 12 hours earlier. So it went viral. Let me make sure I can find it. Yes, it went viral yesterday and it now has 688,000 views. That is on Facebook. On Instagram, I think it has over 100,000 views. So it's viral on Instagram as well. And then it is gaining traction on TikTok, and it's not doing a whole lot on YouTube. I mean, it is what it is. Don't know why it's going one place and not the other, but either way, it's fine. But with that being said, you have a lot of people that feel what my sister and I determine is very entitled to question you about what you do or how you do it. So I think the way that social media works for me, or the way I would like to interact with my community, I'm sharing information for you. You can take that information. Hey, Kathy, you can take that information and do with it what is applicable to your space, or you can take that information and you can just, kick it out. Hey, that has nothing to do with me. I do add hashtags on everything, but sometimes they go through. Sometimes I get good traffic. Sometimes I don't. I have no idea. I add hashtags on everything. And I do also have things in playlists. I know I have those in TikTok, and also have playlists over on Facebook. I mean, it's just one of those things. Social media is not my job. I have another job, right? I do this as a hobby. I do this as a side business. It is a side business because I do gain. Thank you so much. I do gain an income from it, but it's not my main. So I'm trying to work it as best I can. But it is always a challenge to deal with the comments, especially when you grow very quickly. Right now, I've been on social media since 2014. Within the last 2 to 3 years, we've seen the most growth. And I've only seen growth like this one other time. I think we've gained over 5,000 followers in the past 24 hours over on Facebook. And I've actually gained a couple hundred on Instagram. Very glad and thankful for whomever is here. We are just extremely happy to have you. But with that being said, social media and my sharing of things, anybody, not just me, does not give people the right to question what I do. Or that's wrong. It doesn't give people the right to assume. Let me say that. May I say that? I'm saying it, right? Because I posted the video. The first video that I posted, 30 bags in 30 days, is in my kitchen. And I have people asking me, telling me, recycle. You can recycle that. I had one man wanted me to take the cardboard boxes and put it in the fireplace and start a fire. Sir, we don't have a fireplace at our house. There is no fireplace here. I don't have a burn barrel. Some places have burn restrictions. You don't even know where I live. You just feeling free to input your comment there. And I get it. You're safe behind your computer screen. It's very good. But it just does kind of nick a little bit when people are doing the very best that they can. And then we have to deal with the keyboard cowboys who just come out and say whatever they want to say. So the first thing that I want to say is this, and I get big letters: recycle, recycle, recycle. Recycling is not free in every space. Does that make sense? Like, put a comment in, or a thumbs up or a thumbs down or whatever, if recycling is not free in your area. Some people have to pay for recycling, like us, Recycling is not free here. I have to pay for that every single year. And you pay it by the year. You don't even get to pay it by the month. You have to pay it by the year. And it's not cheap. So some people choose, because I don't want an extra expense, to not recycle. But then you have people in the comments, recycle, recycle, recycle. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I'm trying to share a concept with you on how to declutter your space piecemeal so that we're not overwhelmed with decisions and overwhelmed with all the things. And thank you, Rachel. Rachel said it is not free here where Rachel lives. It's not free. But we have people that jump in. They don't know anything about you. They don't know anything about your situation, but we're very free to just give our opinion. And I get that. Now, one thing that people don't realize is we do recycle. We recycle. However, I'm trying to film content. I do not have time. I work a job. I'm in ministry full time. I have this is my side business. I have other things that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to film the content. Does that make sense? I'm filming the content, but I don't have time to have a recycling bag, a trash bag, a giveaway bag. I don't have time for that when I'm doing a video. So what you might see is me putting everything in a fresh, clean plastic bag. And know this, that Mr. Recycling himself, who lives at my house, my 15-year-old son, will go back behind me and get all the things and put them in the recycling. Jackson recycles everything. I'm like, you got to be kidding me right now, Jack. But he's serious about his recycling, and I'm here for it. But that's not something that people know on the other side. And it does, like I said again, it rubs a little when you're trying to do your best to put out things that you feel like might be helpful for somebody, and you got to deal with ridiculousness. You recycle. Can I see your recycling can? And I have people say, oh, we got 5 recycling cans. Ma'am, I don't have time. Hey, ma'am, I don't have time for that. There is a thing called trash, and we put it in the trash because it is trash. Does that make sense? Very good. Just want to deal with that one thing. The second thing that I see quite a lot in that video, and it's the 30 bags in 30 days video 1, is the one that's in my kitchen for my pantry. The second thing that people wanted to talk about was the sheet tray, the sheet pan that I threw in the trash. You could have washed that pan really good. You could have used that pan. That pan was still good. You just needed to wash it really good. Meanwhile, it has rust all in the creases. We've used it too long. It has rust all in the creases. And my son, who is a chef, he's a junior chef, makes pizza. Jackson makes his own fresh pizza dough every time he makes a pizza. I go buy a pizza crust or a pizza. He makes his own dough from scratch. But he did not have a pizza stone or a pizza pan. So the best way for him to get the best crust is to take the sheet pan, flip it upside down, put the dough on top of it, put it in the oven, and it gets crispy that way. Well, the next thing that he does without thinking, because he's 15 years old, is he takes the pizza cutter, the what do you call that? The pizza cutter. You know what I'm talking about, the round roly thing, the pizza cutter. And he cuts the pizza on the pan. Instead of taking the pizza off the pan, putting it on the cutting board, and then rolling the pizza cutter over it. No. Jackson cuts the pizza on the pan. So not only do I have rust in the creases, I now have cut marks all in the pan, on the back of the pan. And I put it in the trash. Now stick with me here, because I'm going to say something and I don't want to hurt any feelings, but I'm trying to give you a picture of what I'm talking about, okay? Because it's just ridiculous. So I put it in the trash, and people are coming with me. Oh, you could have saved that. You just give me that. Send me that pan. Ma'am, it's trash. It's trash. We got it last Christmas or before. And Jackson has done all those things to it. Nobody needs my trash. Then I hear, What problem do you have against thrift stores? Why won't you give that to the thrift store? Good idea. But here's the thing. Nobody wants to pay for trash. Can I help you understand that if I had taken, y'all, don't charge me what I'm about to say, but this is the truth. Get this picture in your head. If I had taken that pan to the thrift store and the thrift store people would have put it out on their shelves, I may as well have taken some dirty drawers that somebody was on their cycle on the heaviest cycle day and given that to somebody. When somebody said, "Oh Lord, do you have any extra underwear? Can I borrow some underwear?" And I said, "Oh sure, I got some perfect for you." The dirtiest underdrawers you got, plus your cycle, and you give that to somebody. It's trash. Family, friends, and anybody else who's listening, it's trash. I shop at the thrift store. And when I go and I look for pots and pans, because I love kitchen stuff, and I see the scratch coating is coming off the pan, but somebody has donated that. If it wasn't good enough for your kitchen, why would you donate it for somebody else's kitchen? It's trash. Tennis shoes running over the sides. Shoes, the bottom heel is off. Oh, we just send that to the thrift store. It's trash. And I said to myself as I was looking at these comments, hundreds and hundreds of comments, I don't esteem anybody by giving them my trash. And I care about people so much that I don't care what you got to say about that pan. There were 3 of them. They went in the trash. That's where they're going. And that's where they're going to stay. In the trash. Because I refuse to give people my trash. Does that make sense what I'm saying to you? The third thing they want to know is, why don't you donate some of that food you're throwing in the trash? Donate food? Very good idea. Most people would donate food. But we do not donate something that is expired. Don't donate expired food. And if we've used the package, we had some sugar-free syrup. My kids don't like sugar-free syrup, and I don't tend to eat pancakes and stuff that you would need syrup for anymore. So the bottle was just sitting in the pantry. My kids aren't going to eat it. Now, if it was regular syrup, they would eat it, but it's not. It's sugar-free because I would have a pancake or two. I would have a protein keto pancake with the sugar-free syrup. I'm not eating that way anymore. And so it's just sitting in there. I'm not taking a half-used bottle of syrup, a half-used bag of pasta to the donation place. If I'm going to donate something, what I would do is just go out and buy groceries and donate the new groceries that I got from the grocery store. At best, they would know that it's still within the use by date. Does that make sense? Because we come out crazy saying stuff that don't make any sense. I had another lady come on there and she says, "Shakema, you can take the netting from the onions. You know, the little bag the onions come in?" And she says, "You can take that and scrub your pots and pans." I get that. But I got a pot and pan scrubber that I got from Pampered Chef years ago that I love. And I use it. It's a little square. It's no bigger than, it's this big. It's a little square. It came in like three or four squares in a pack. I have used those things to scrub my pots for years, still using it. I refuse to just keep the little bag to scrub my pots and pans when I already got a pot and pan scrubber. I got 2 of them. They live in here. They 15 and 20. If I need somebody to scrub pots, I'm going to give it to them if I don't want to do it. Does that make sense? But I think that some people are just not thinking. Don't come over here talking crazy and reckless because your feelings will get hurt. In 25, you're going to get blocked. That's one thing. We just blocking you because you just not even on the level we on over here. You don't give people your trash. Not me, not us. Even as low as we've been, and we have been without, my kids and I have been without. This is why I know this to be true. No matter how low we were, we didn't want anybody else's trash. We just didn't. We'd much rather just do without it than to take somebody's raggedy leftovers. And I'm not saying the best that they had to give. I'm talking about your raggedy leftovers. I am not going to be the raggedy leftover person. I'm not over here at One Mom. So what you need to do is, if that's how raggedy you are, you just be that way. But I'm not doing that. So don't come over here trying to cause contention about what I'm doing. Take the concept. I thought it was a very good concept. Most people said, you know what? That's so good. I felt overwhelmed. I can do a bag a day. That was the whole point. That was the point. That indeed was the point. How about that? The last thing that kind of got my goat really good was the fact that out of the whole video, somebody happened to see that there was keys to the pantry, right? There was a key to the pantry door. And they said, not to be negative or anything, you've already told us why you're here, Brenda. Thank you. You've already given us, Bridget, the reason to be negative. But why do you have keys on your pantry door? Because it's my door. I got locks on all the doors in my house. The front door has a lock. The back door has a lock. All the bathrooms have locks. All the bedrooms have locks. The garage has a lock. All the doors can be locked. But if I have somebody in my home, let me just say, I have a cleaning company come in and do something here. Perhaps I would want to put something that I didn't want them to get to. Does that make any sense? Right? I don't need them in my pantry. Maybe I don't drink, but maybe if I did, I might have some beverages that I didn't want my children to get into, or something like that. When my mama used to live with us for those short amount of time when she was ill, my mama had alcohol issues. I don't want her to be in anything that she could get into problems. So perhaps I put it there and lock the pantry so she wouldn't get to it. Nobody starves the kids around here. Have y'all seen us? We big people. We big people. We got meat on the bones. We trying to get rid of some of this meat over here. We have plenty to eat. Jackson can cook anything he wants, anytime he wants. And usually when he cooks for himself, he cooks for sister because she does the dishes. They got that kind of relationship going on. I cook for myself. Nobody is keeping the children from eating. Alana's 20 years old. She works a job. She can go buy whatever she wants and consume it at her will. But you don't know why something exists. But here you are saying stuff with your reckless self. We're praying for you in Jesus' name. Yes, we are. We are. Right? Very good. Thank you so much. It's my house. I do what I want to do. And the whole point is, because I'm just so clueless, I'm trying to get this concept out. I forgot that key was there. It's been in there for years. Years we've had it. And hadn't even thought nothing about it. My kids know it's there. I know it's there. Hadn't thought a thing about it. But people, right? People just kind of jump in and they have a lot to say. And I love all y'all. I love everybody. I'm here to help whomever I can. But before we start saying things, it's a lot, right? It just causes people to not, it causes you to question why you do what you do. And I know there's so many more people that are here for they're so here for the content, and I'm thankful that they're here for the content. The very people who need to see this video is not here, but I needed to say it, so I film it, and maybe they'll come back and watch it later. I know they're not here, but again, those opinions, are just a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, anywho, the 30 bags in 30-day challenge is Happy New Year to you as well, all the way from the Philippines. Well, very good. Love having you. So 30 bags in 30 days is very simple. Every day, hey Tim, hey ma'am, hey y'all. Every day you're gonna find clutter in your house. Somebody asked me, was there a day list? I don't have a list. I'm not that organized. I just kind of look around my space and figure out what's next. Right now, I'm sitting at my desk. I've got some paperwork here that I need to go through. And so because I need to go through that paperwork and shred some stuff, I'm going to make a shred bag. So that's going to be 30 bags in 30 days. Day number 4 is going to be my office, right? So what I would do now is I'm going to sit here and go through all of my deals, all of the things that I did last year that I've already completed, and I want to shred those. So I'm going to put those in a bag and take them to the shred place and be done with that. But I'm going to put it in a bag. So I'm just looking around my house for, you know what? See, some people, yep, some people are just here for no good reason. And we praying for you, but you're going to get blocked. I promise you. So I don't have like a list of things. Hey, Ellie, how are you? Hey, everybody. Good to see you guys. And it's just a way that people can take your mountain size of things you have to do and do it in bite-sized pieces. Does that make sense? So every day I'm just going to post just for encouragement. If you're not working in your kitchen that day and you're working in your bedroom, doesn't matter. Do a bag. Just it's the concept is the bag. I filled a bag. I just cleaned out my purse. That was trash. That's a bag. I cleaned out. I know this is going to really bother some people, but I'm a bag lady. I have a lot of bags, but I don't carry them all. My favorite bag to carry is a crossbody bag that I can wear across me. And I can put my coat on. I can have it under my coat. I can put it behind my back. I love that bag. And as much as I love my other carry bags, I'm going to go through those. And some of those will donate. Others of those, if the clasp is broken, the zipper is broken, if the leather on it is peeling or chipping, if the handle is looking like it's worse for the wear, trash. I have this watch. Right? This is supposed to be a smart watch. Do y'all see that little defect right there? Well, it is a smartwatch, but it no longer does what I need it to do. So one day it's going to be all of my jewelry and accessory pieces. This is what I would call an accessory piece. This is going into the trash. So this is going to be a bag, would be jewelry, accessories, and those types of things. So again, as we're putting stuff out, and then my favorite ones, I already did that in December. Very good. December, I was trying to get Christmas. I was on vacation. I wasn't doing a whole lot. If you've already done it, do we need to know that? Just do it and be done. This is for the people who just need a little bit of encouragement to get their stuff done. That's why we're doing it. That's the reason. No other reason for it, just because it's helpful and beneficial to somebody. Yes, you can clean your house in 10 hours. I don't have 10 hours. I got 15 minutes today. That's all I got today. Well, your 15 minutes is valuable. Take what you can, do what you can. Empty all the trash bins and buckets in your house. That's a bag. Empty out your refrigerator. That's a bag. Right? Do those types of things because it's helpful and it's beneficial to you and your family. It's beneficial to you and the people who share your space. It's beneficial just to you. Maybe you by yourself, right? Somebody just called me crazy and told me I was alone and I had a lot to hide. And now they are hidden. You are hidden, sir, ma'am. You are hidden from my life. Yes. And I want to be alone from you. Yes, I do. Just a little bit of motivation to help us get moving. I tell my kids sometimes, put on a timer for 15 minutes. In 15 minutes, I can go around my house and pick up 14 water bottles. My son probably has 13 of them in his room. That's a bag. It's just a little bit here, a little bit there, a little. And before you know it, your house, somebody I think posted on Instagram said your house feels so free and it feels so empty and it feels like it can breathe. That's the point. We've overindulged during the holidays. We've done all the things that if you haven't put up your Christmas, right? I haven't put Christmas up yet. Go through all of your stuff. If your little Christmas ornaments, the paint and polish is falling off and it's not a family heirloom, trash. If you got the one that still got the little yarn stuff, honey, I'm dating myself. You know, the little balls with the yarn, trash. It's a bag. It's something to keep you motivated. I'm going through my shoes and I love shoes. It's hard for me to get rid of my shoes. I got a shoe story. I may not have shared it before. It's hard for me to get rid of my shoes, but I got a pair of red booties, and inside of the booties, some of the material is starting to peel. I got them from the Goodwill. I love the Goodwill. As much as I love those shoes, trash. Well, donate them back to the Goodwill. How about that? I hear all kinds of stuff. I really do. Like I said, the man wanted me to put all that in my he wanted me to put it in my wood burning fireplace that I don't have. I wish I had one, but I don't have one. We don't have a burn pile. In some places it's too dry to burn. So why would I even consider putting it somewhere so I can burn it later when I can send it to the trash place? That's what trash day is for. Friday is trash day at our house, and if it's trash, it's going in the trash. That's what we're doing. Anywho, all right. Okay, I gotta be back at 9 for Love Dare. We're doing Love Dare. So for those of you who are married, want to be married, engaged, you got a boo. You don't got a boo like me, but you want a boo like me. Join us for the Love Dare. That's going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be right back here doing all the things. For those of you who are decluttering, good job. Keep going. Somebody said, "Oh, Shakema, I gotta catch up." Don't catch up. Don't play catch up. Just do your bag a day. If you got more energy and more time, then do more than one. But if you start trying to catch up and you're so far behind, you're going to eventually give up. Just do one bag today. That's all I got. If you have older children or children that are old enough to take direction, everybody pitches in. Now, Jackson's bathroom underneath his sink is decluttered, but it's not clean. So there'll be another day that I'll go in with him. I'm not doing it for him. He's 15, but I'll go in there and I'll make sure that he has cleaner and rags, and we pull everything out. We vacuum, we wipe down and all of that stuff. So it's not necessarily deep cleaning more than it is decluttering at the moment. We'll come back in and do some additional deep clean stuff later, just not right now. So don't feel, you know what I'm saying? Don't feel like I gotta get on I gotta be right up with Shakema. Some people just found me today. Okay, great. Just do what you can. Just not do anything. That right there is not helpful, right? Do what you can. I'm getting off this video. I'm gonna go do my bag real quick. I'm actually sitting at my desk. I'm just gonna do this bag. This is the bag I'm doing today. So you'll see 30 bags in 30 days, day number 4. Today I'm in my office because I'm in my office. This is where I am. This is what I'm doing. And so you're going to see that, and you'll see me cleaning off my office desk. That's just where I am. Take it where you can, pick up where you can, do what you can. And every day, I promise you, you're going to be like, wow, I'm so glad I did that. That helped me. And don't tear other people down for what they didn't do. We're all doing the best we can. Some of us still trying to recover from the holidays. Some of us on a health journey. Y'all, I can't hardly even walk. I'm over here hobbling around because them squats got me on bump. Jesus. I'm trying to do a health journey, a cleaning journey, a get your life spiritually together journey. I got to preach tomorrow, all these things. And I got to work on my sermon after I preach tonight at 9 o'clock. only to get up and drive several hours in the morning to get to the church that I'm ministering at. So it's a lot. We all doing the things, right? Show grace, give grace. I try to show grace and give grace. I try not to block people. I try to just answer as best I can, but sometimes it does wear on you a little bit. It's not easy being on this side of the comments. Sometimes it's not easy. We do it because the greater good is helping people, right? But just be careful before you say stuff and before you do stuff. Please don't rehome things that you are trying to get rid of unless it's brand new. I think I got 4 or 5 different pot sets under there in the kitchen. And if I have a brand new something and I know somebody needs it, I will not open it. I'll just give it away to that person and just keep the stuff I already have open. But that's my heart. That's not everybody's heart. So I got to understand that everybody is not me. Well, Shakema, I wouldn't do that if I was you. I know you wouldn't. That's why I do it. Because I hear that as well. So anywho, y'all, I hope that was helpful. Some of y'all said that y'all are doing, some of y'all said that y'all are cleaning actually as I'm going live. Very good. Yes, just put your favorite podcast on, put a song on, and just do something. It's very, very good. Now, I'm not real sure what's happening here, but I will block you for real. Yeah, thumb up the video. I appreciate that. Like, share, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have not. YouTube folks, I have not put out a new uploaded video because I've got too many live things going on. So on a day that I don't have live stuff, I have 2 videos waiting to post, and they're fairly recent videos. So they're waiting to post, but I have a live now. I have a live later. And then tomorrow I have another live. I got a budget update live. I got all these kinds of things. So it's taking me a minute to get those uploaded videos out, but I will do those things. Oh, Kathy says she's on her 75-day day 2 of 75. Going very good. I am on day 4 of my 75 medium, and I had to make a switch up. I have 1 free day a week. I had to be on the road today traveling, so I had to switch my free day to today, or I would have had to start over. So I switched my free day to today, and my free day, which is supposed to be Tuesday, I'm just going to eat what I would have eaten today. I didn't do terrible, but I would count today as a free day because I was on the road for several hours with my sister and I. We had to go out of town and do some stuff. And so, when you're on the road, you just got to take it the best way you can. Anywho, y'all, I got to get my bag done very quickly, and I got to be back at 9. So gear up for the Love Dare. If I'm going to see you then, excellent. Bring your book. I don't have my book with me. It is somewhere. Got to find it. Gear up for the Love Dare. 2025 is our year. 2025 is already my year. I walked up in this thing like I own it. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Very good. Okay. Love you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by, and we will see you next time. Bye now. Bye, y'all. Thank you, Instagram, for joining.